Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel Heart Warriors Tarot. My name is Deanna and this is going to be your daily energy reading for Wednesday the 16th of October. The moon is still in Aries today. If you're new to my channel, welcome. It's lovely to have you here. These readings are for all star signs. It doesn't matter where you were born, when you were born. They are for you if you resonate with the reading, if you resonate with the title, with the words that I'm saying, and so on. I do believe in letting your own higher self and your intuition guide you. If you like to work to a structure, you can use the dates on this reading as a guide. If you prefer a more free-flowing way to work with tarot, then consider these readings timeless and just go by the title of each reading and the words that I use throughout the readings as well. Okay guys, I'm going to chime my singing bowl. Take this moment just to listen to the note, take a deep breath in, balance yourself and focus your mind on where you would like advice and guidance today. I'd like to thank Great Spirit, our angels and guides, for being with us today and helping to guide this reading for the highest good of all. As soon as I chime my singing bowl, you probably can't hear it, but there's an aeroplane outside. And the minute that I wanted a little bit of silence, there was this great big droning noise going on outside. And I think that's quite relevant actually. I do listen to the sounds and so on that take place outside as I'm doing certain things, because, you know, often if you're in that zone, if you're working spiritually, they are messengers within themselves. The world is all connected and you do align with what's going on if you pay attention and listen. And for me, that signals potentially a day where we may be feeling that outside things are impinging on us a little bit. So it's good to maybe just check your boundaries today. Maybe do a few affirmations in the morning to set your boundaries, to set your inner strength. Just know where you're going to begin, where you're going to end, and how it is that you're going to relate to people today. How it is you want to relate to people today. It might just take a little bit of preparation just because of that noise outside as I try to focus in. Okay, let's see what the universe would like to tell us today. What messages would the universe like to bring to us today? There we go. These are our detail cards that are going to give us the information. And this card here on the top, which I'm going to take off, is going to give us the overarching theme or energies taking place today for us. We have the King of Swords. If we relate to the King of Swords as coming from within us, then it's a day where we may really connect with and find our true vision. We may get a lot of clarity today on a few things that we have been waiting for, answers for things, or just sudden realizations or epiphanies about what life's all about, or what that particular topic or event or thing that happened was all about. We may find a shift in our moods today towards that clarity. If we consider the King of Swords as a person in our life, they could be someone who is quite domineering, who plays quite an important role in your life today. It could be somebody who has a lot of clout, is quite commanding, is quite high status within either their jobs or just their environment and their friends. And you may just find that this person just is quite influential. They're on your mind a lot, or what they do and say just matters to you a bit more today than perhaps it usually would. We can also consider the King of Swords to be an overarching energy, like an institution or an organization of some kind. Usually this suggests organizations to do with the legal system, the justice system, and sometimes educational systems as well, especially where it's concerned with academia, the law, and subjects that generally relate to higher statuses or elite areas of societies. So that's quite an interesting card that we have for the overarching themes or energies coming into play today. Let's have a look at what else we have. We have the Hanged Man, which immediately suggests to me that something you're waiting for might not be forthcoming today, perhaps because of this person or because of this overriding organisation or institution basically saying, no, not now. And then we have the Queen of Wands. And then the Ten of Cups. Okay, well, that's actually a really nice conclusion or ending to whatever this situation might be anyway. So even if you are finding that you are in a bit of a stuck place, or you're not able to move forward with a certain thing that you are waiting on, or if a particular person in your life is being a little bit domineering, a little bit brutish, a little bit too assertive with their decisions about certain things that influence you being able to move forward with something, you still have quite a good outcome here. I see this Queen of Wands as similar to your personal energy and who you are. I see this Queen of Wands as somebody who, it feels to me, can override the more harsh nature of the King of Swords. And she's coming in this reading as a force that feels very maternal to me, but also very warm and charismatic, quite caring of other people, and maybe even humorous as well. And it feels to me like she's coming in to interject this much needed feminine energy in this otherwise patriarchal overarching theme that we have. And essentially, this is who you want to be, or who you want to listen to today, if it's somebody that is coming in from outside into your life. This person who represents the arts, creativity, performance, humour, even magic, is somebody who is going to essentially lead you with a situation to the Ten of Cups, which is a much more family orientated finale, if you like. This is to do with happiness. This is to do with caring for everybody within the situation. It's to do with looking out for everybody. And the way that this is coming through to me is that the Queen of Wands can talk some sense into the King of Swords. It feels to me like these two people know each other. Even if the King of Swords is an overarching organisation or institution, it feels like the Queen of Wands has been within that area for a long time and can kind of just go in and change things up a bit and win people over with her influence and her warmth. That is what's coming through to me here with regards to this reading. I will put one more card down in a minute, but what I want to say is, do not worry too much if, like the Hanged Man suggests, you will not be able to move forward with something, or you may have to wait for the results of something, or whatever it might be, because I feel like without too much effort or struggle, we can get a move on with this through the Queen of Wands. So if this is a work situation, for example, or a family situation, you may want to consider finding this Queen of Wands and actually speaking to them about what's going on here with the King of Swords, because I feel like she's the one who can change things around and just create a more family feel that is caring of everybody involved, and that she'll do her best to ensure that as many people as possible can get the fair outcome that they really need out of this situation. Okay, let's put down one final card, which is going to be the advice or guidance that our angels and spirit guides might like to give us today concerning this particular situation. The Seven of Swords. Well, this is very interesting. There's a question, I think, behind the scenes that may not be immediately apparent to yourself or other people about morals and ethics. And it's almost like the King of Swords, whether he's a person or an establishment, is making the decisions that he is making based on his own moral compass. And he's doing his best to try and make the right decision, but it's coming across like a little bit overbearing, and maybe you and or a few other people are not keen on this decision and are not keen on having to wait, or the way that things are just stagnant and not moving forward. Even though his intentions might be for the best, it's creating a situation where people don't necessarily agree with it. Other people are like wanting to move forward with it. Other people don't want the stagnation anymore, even if it makes things a little bit rocky or uncertain to move on to the next phase. And the Queen of Wands is understanding this, and I feel like the Queen of Wands can speak to the King of Swords and really get to grips with his morals and ethics here, and the reasons why he's making the decisions that he's making in order to influence a shift in his perspective. The Seven of Swords certainly suggests that there are things going on behind the scenes here, and I'm feeling with regards to decision making, it feels emotional and about morals and about ethics and about personal values, perhaps even personal family values. Okay, these are the hidden, unseen things that are going on under the surface that you might not have privy to, and other people looking in from the outside might not see as well. And really, this is what Spirit wants you to know, that there is more going on under the surface that you might think. It's not just a case of making a decision to annoy people or making a decision to catch people out or whatever it might be. There's actually some kind of other thing going on under the surface of where these kind of choices and decisions are coming from with regards to the King of Swords. So just to bear that in mind, and a little bit of patience and understanding will go a long way, and even just to helping ease this situation that might have caused a bit of a ripple when it came to this person or establishment making the judgment calls that they're making. Okay, I hope that makes sense. I'm going to leave the reading there. I'm going to turn more cards over and throw out 1 or 2 runestones in the extended reading. That's over on my Patreon page. The link for that is in the description below or in my bio. If I don't see you over there, I shall see you tomorrow for tomorrow's reading. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.